Or probably more. That motherfucker probably more.
We ain't getting no younger. Hey, Ryan. Hey, EJ. He probably here. He probably watching the dishes, man.
After this game,
What the fuck ESPN? He might as well be able to the dishwasher. Old fucking buffet at this point. Yo, I was the dish king.
I'm done.
That's what it's done, bro.
No, I'm gonna play again.
No, he's gonna get him.
Well, this is bitch.
No, he talking about you, right? What you talking about? He laugh. He talking about your life. Nah, me. What's that there?
My OG said, bro, my OG said I got the grant and not the loan. Like, huh?
Oh, damn difference at this point.
The grant, you have to pay that back. The loan is the next 30 years and shit. Yeah, that's why it's a grant. Yeah. So what the fuck you talking about? She talking about the loan requires a signature in a loan company. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Well, I want to say you'll figure it out. Come talk to phone. What's she talking about? Yeah, but hers didn't come. Oh. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, she probably don't know that the process starts tomorrow. So.
Oh, what process?
I asked John, did he get his? He said, no, but they gonna start the process again, start tomorrow. So what should we do with that 10K? I'm on Wednesday. You gotta pay back that 10K. Fuck Trump. But I have the loan. John said we have the loan, bro. So I don't know what the fuck she talking about. She blowing me and shit.
Talking about here, she blowing me on me, yo.
It's pissing me off. Come on, dude, I just told you, you have the grant. I don't even know the difference at this point. I really don't. You talking about I have to pay that back next year instead of like 30 years. Like, huh? I don't get it. Well, we're telling you this info.
It says Family Guy says worse shit than Nick Cannon. I mean, that's true, but that's a TV show. But that's the case South Park with the guys. South Park with the game got canceled.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us about 20 miles south of downtown LA at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and our home team. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence. To feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
He is going to find Hill here.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in secondary.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Finds his target. It's Gates. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 18 big yards on that.
I'll figure out how we have to do this.
Even in that bitch. I let the sink in. You know, the pause for like a second.
Because I got it. I was just trying to hold it in. I was hoping nobody else got it.
Talking about I'm trying to be violent. Make free man. I'm like, huh?
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yes,
and this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I drop a bag just to finish you niggas.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards. They'll try to pound it in with Hill.
My easy will finally do this
closes
tomorrow.
quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. 2nd and 4. toward the end zone.
Well, never mind.
That's
I'm
going to wind up incomplete.
Defensively, here you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the
bro,
NFL.
my shit passed us and went to Cincinnati. Like, I'm just so lost, bro.
Under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
Bro, but it passed us. Like, how?
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it.
And he's got
Bro, shit went to Franklin Park. It literally flew over Southside.
That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7.
That's fucked up. That's a fucked up move.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive. But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Tomlinson, and an alley to run. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line.
We can do a goddamn
one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Trust me, I know young boy don't make no mistakes.
They go play action now. Haskins will buy some time.
Right.
Tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. Back at the 23-yard line. I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carried from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep it in. Make sure you have extra people try and keep your quarterback upright. Did work on that play.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st.
Oh, shit. You don't rap no more?
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Tomlinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
This how I know that we can get around to a motherfucking
3rd down.
Ryan, look at the check, huh? I'm dead as hell. I know that we can get around to a 2020.
All tied after
I'm so lost right now. I'm so lost right now. I know we figured around to a 2020, but like you. Bro, say February 27, 2020, bro. Bro.
Back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal.
Round 2 coming soon, so.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 14-7.
Huh? Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Hey, I'm like
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Shawty got them apple pie. I'm going to go with Shawty like a melody, huh? I ain't gonna lie, huh?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's my shit, huh? Shawty like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing na every day.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Hey, either the way I felt he was party line was not meant to be.
That's caught inside the 35.
That's man, I woke up like, what the fuck happened?
A big play there. 78 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, that's cool.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
That could be my shit. No,
decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Man.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Back on 2K.
Might put on the back.
They toss it to Tomlinson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
But we just saw a great example when we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before he turns into something big. Haskins will throw.
Thank you.
Up incomplete.
If he would have cut that, I would
play
have
call there. Now it's 4th down.
If he would
you
have
can
cut
tell
that,
they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Like some of our posts. Look at Grizz on first time.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
PS4
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball. The special team went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
All I need is one stone.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That did Greg on technique.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
What
Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Watch out for Hill on the return.
My shit is in the headquarters.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now he'll pull it down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Check. Watch the safety crease.
I'm on 2K, bro. Oh, my God. 2K21, bonus digital content.
Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush down right. He'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. The Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right?
Like 400 fucking passing yards, 6 touchdowns.
Of the catch. All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that.
I had 6 touchdowns, bro. He had 3.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point line is successful.
And then Lamar had like rushing touchdown with some rushing yards. I'm just like,
and he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down
like,
at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, Greg. He said this dude trash. He just allowing 1-play touchdowns. Like, he really is. Like,
The Charger drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
They got a hot team lock on that
Inside
thing,
the
man.
25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Haskins to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown.
Oh, my God. This is bad.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
I can't control my play.
Downfield on
like
2nd
Jesus
down.
Christ,
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
They didn't straight.
Marquise Goodwin. 87 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
That's really made me like a bad.
I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yeah.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Imagine just running a one-play touchdown.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go. Hey, lock it. Here we go. Jim, now.
He's leaving.
To throw here.
He's not playing nothing else good.
Just keeping the play alive. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He must not know I have other things on the playbook.
2nd and 5.
He's only going short.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it.
And
he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The setup to throw.
Oh, what game to play in there?
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'm about to go on another damn league.
Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Every day when I don't
There
go.
goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh my God, Anthony Ford! Look at the stream.
In for the score. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Scream,
I heard a
man.
coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
And they got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Badgley on for the extra point.
Oh my God.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The fact that he kept it sealing.
Man. I
Kick
caught
this
that.
one away, and off it goes.
He threw that.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm throwing that.
Can't catch it up, man. He said it. He's still trying to look for something. This is in the league like every day. And told me to look at him.
Yo.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely, they're looking
Tucci got, bro, Tucci got some fucking score and even out yet, bro. I was out with rich and famous and shit. This nigga got some
And he's giving his guys a shot from late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The fucking 4th will come out until the 25th, bro.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the
I swear to
first
God,
half.
if I get those 4, so I swear to God. Yo, these 2 schools are cheap not hold these. I swear to God.
And that'll be
These
incomplete.
2 exclusive.
We do have a penalty flag
Yeah,
down,
bro,
however.
and they
Let's see what
winning,
that's
but
about. In the
winning.
pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Badgley able to punch this one through. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
I hope you get him.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I ain't gonna, I low-key do want to jump another lead. I need something just to last me about 21. This ain't it right now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's see
They
if
built
he
a good
gone.
first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we...
And that's caught inside the 35.
He just really let me run play.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
I don't know why he don't.
A big play
Look at the
there.
safety.
With touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield, and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run out and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A big hitter to start the drive has them up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
You already know.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Like, the women go for like 190.
Now Haskins.
The men go for like
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he picked it.
Picked off by Justin Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of
you got to wake up early. You got to wake up early.
Play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
That's
the Charger drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. They have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Oh, you know, talk about your playmakers.
So hard, but if I get there,
used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Hell, fuck, I'm gonna try it too.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. 3rd down, here's Haskins. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
For 1,800, bro. Already.
They're running. Tomlinson.
Wow.
And brought down, but not before reaching
the
45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
If I get them in for 200,
so did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off?
Like, if I get them, like,
100%.
I can't really run them.
They were going for the entire
every day.
Never questioned his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
Because for the guy, for all of them dunks I tried to get for getting them, bro.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47.
Then 12 come up
and a
to
terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a
them Orioles is here. I'll be back.
On the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
They'll look to throw here. He lets this one fly toward the touchdown. Packers. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
He only had one hand. He told me that's why he fast, less weight. I can't deal with
the Charger drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
After the sack on first down, Haskins, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On play action, Haskins going to let this thing go deep for Gates. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Gates, the intended receiver there.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. It's Schwartz. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schwartz. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 8 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
Oh, my God. Oh my
the kickoff
God.
team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I hope it's not like that.
The Chargers take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
I hope it's not like that.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
And that's caught inside the 30. There he goes right side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears.
I would not be surprised if he quit. I'm not gonna be mad, none of that. I don't care what he do.
Almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown, Packers. In for the score. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, He should sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing, too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on like the 5th tune at this point.
She left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I ordered a pizza, but
Pizza.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
On first down, Tomlinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Going deep here for Allen. And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. As his guys are in for 6, as his guys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? No. I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kenny Clark, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And going deep for Hill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Go! 18 Gator. Where's 52? Block 52. 52's the mark. Hey, exit. Come on, QB. Come on. Big grip.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on. That
all that's
They left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Niggas made the whole remix on it.
Bro, like, people would do anything.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go again to Tomlinson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
Come on, guys.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football. 2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Okay.
Like, she really told
officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Get back at Jada.
This is Tomlinson. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you can control the game.
leading to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Packers, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I played Jeremiah.
Stud, you alive? I just money whacked your ass off the map, huh?
Nah, I don't never get whacked off the map. I work myself off.
I had 19 catches for 658 yards, 12 touchdowns, 205 rack yards.
Rack.
Watch, I still don't win play of the week.
No, you can win it. No, yeah, you damn. Wait, hold on. What were your yards?
658. I know I'm not gonna win, so I'm not tripping.
I'm gonna try hard.
You got to get like 1,200 passing yards for the month.
You said 1,200.
Yeah, I'm telling you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win it if you get. You got to get way more passing yards and rushing.
Huh? Yeah, you like stole that motherfucker. Stole that. Oh, bro, let me test drive it real quick, bro.
I'm about to order some. Well, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Stream.